think I've spent roughly 80% of my life mentally somewhere else. Like I could be brushing my teeth, but I'm not thinking about brushing my teeth. I'm thinking about an email I need to send, or an argument I never had but might have someday, or what I'd do if a bear broke into my apartment. You know, normal thoughts. And don't even get me started on showers. That's not a shower. That's a 3-season Netflix series starring me, where I win every fake argument I've ever lost, pitch the world's greatest invention that I can't explain, and accept an Oscar in a towel. I am never where I am. Like one time, I spent an entire hike in the mountains thinking about whether I said you too when the barista said, "Enjoy your drink." I didn't even notice the view, or the bear that actually could have broken into my apartment. Honestly, it was majestic. Wish I'd seen it. And when I'm not overthinking, I'm over-planning. Planning my day, my week, my career, my funeral. Like I'll sit there with my coffee and think, okay, if I wake up at 4 a.m, meditate, do yoga, write a novel, and solve world hunger, I'll still have time to make that 9 a.m. meeting. Did I do any of those things? Absolutely not. I scrolled through 47 TikToks of people meal prepping salmon and forgot I had laundry in the machine since Tuesday. But here's the thing. One day, something changed. I don't know if it was the weather or the fact that my brain finally hit its maximum tab limit, but I woke up, walked outside, and sat on this little hill near my place with a coffee. Nothing fancy. No plan. No productivity podcast in my ears telling me how to optimize my morning and become a high-value human. Just coffee and clouds and a bird that looked like it had serious beef with me. And for the first time in a long time, I felt the moment, like actually felt it. The warmth of the mug, the way the steam curled into the air, the way my brain didn't immediately launch into a stress spiral. It was quiet in there. Still weird, but quiet. And I realized I've been living like my life is something I have to survive. Like every moment is just something to get through so I can get to the next one, and the next, and the next. Until what? Retirement? A heart attack? The singularity? I'm not saying I had some life-altering spiritual awakening and now I live in a yurt and only wear linen. I still overthink. I still forget names instantly after hearing them. I still spiral about whether I'm doing life right. But sometimes, just sometimes, I catch myself in the middle of a moment, like watching rain hit the window, or hearing a song I forgot I loved, or taking a sip of coffee and thinking, oh, I'm here. And weirdly that makes everything feel a little lighter. So yeah, that's how one random cup of coffee on a hill taught me how to come back to earth. Not forever, not perfectly, just for now. And sometimes, now is enough.